actually had a very good day yesterday in terms of Homeland Security. And someday we had to make the move, and we decided to make the move.
Tonight, President Trump justifying the implementation of his travel ban in the face of chaos and confusion at airports across the country. The president tweeting, if the ban were announced with a one-week notice, the bad would rush into our country during that week. A lot of bad dudes out there.
If you wait, you're going to be reacting. And what I think I want to be clear on is the president's not going to wait. He's going to make sure he does everything in his power when he can to protect the homeland and its people.
CNN has learned Department of Homeland Security officials, including the new Secretary John Kelly, were shut out of the process.
Protection of the nation from foreign terrorist entry into the United States. That's big stuff.
And weren't briefed on the details until the president was signing the executive order Friday.
The people that needed to be kept in the loop were kept in the loop.
The last-minute notice sent DHS officials scrambling about what the executive order meant for newly banned passengers on U.S.-bound planes and green card holders in the 7 countries. 2 days after the ban was imposed, DHS Secretary John Kelly released a statement clarifying green card holders will be allowed into the U.S. on a case-by-case basis, absent significant derogatory information.
Look at how it worked. When you talk about the 325,000 people, 109 were temporarily inconvenienced for the safety of us all.
As Democratic leaders in Congress now jostle to put forward a bill rescinding the sweeping order, civil rights groups are lining up with lawsuits to try to strike it down.
This is not a Muslim ban, simply. It is a Muslim exclusion order.
The White House points out that the order itself does not specifically mention Muslims, but rather identifies dangerous areas of the world that need more vetting.
The plaintiffs will claim that it is in effect a Muslim ban or was motivated by antipathy towards Muslims. The key will be the way in which the courts characterize this order. If it's simply seen as the president exercising his national security authority to implement certain kinds of protective measures, then they're very likely to defer.